you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Oh, fine, thank you. I'm Vanessa. I'm going to be your nurse this afternoon. I'm just going to clean my hands here right away. And I'm going to take a peek at your wristband. Can you tell me your first and last name?
Jeremy Kane.
And your birthday?
May 1st, 1984.
All right. And do you prefer I call you Mr. Kane, or what would you like?
Jeremy.
Okay, Jeremy. So what we'll do, based on the health history we did earlier, I'm going to do an assessment of your heart and your blood vessels. So I'm going to start by taking a look at your arms and hands. Looking at your skin, it's warm, your color is good. I don't see any swelling. I'm going to look at your fingernails, and I'm going to press on a couple of them. And I'm looking for how quickly the color comes back to your nail, and it's instant, which is perfect. And I'm checking your capillary refill, which is looking at the blood flow into your fingers. So good. And next that I'm going to do is feel your pulses here in your wrists. You can just relax your arms. Good. And your pulses are regular. They're even on both sides. And I'm going to feel up here for a pulse. Good. And again, regular, even pulses. So that's good. Next, I'm going to take a look at your legs. And again, I'm going to be looking for color, warmth. I don't see any swelling. So that's all good. And I'm going to check your capillary refill in your toes. So I'm just going to squeeze your toenails. And again, the color comes back like instantly, so that's perfect. Okay, I'm going to just feel a pulse here on the top of your foot. Okay, and again, even regular pulses, and then here on the inside of your ankle. And that feels good as well. Okay, and then if you wouldn't mind laying down in the bed, the next pulse I'm going to feel is in your groin, which is the femoral pulse. So excuse me here. Okay, and again, your pulses are the same on both sides. They're regular, they're even, so that's good. All right, while you're laying down, I'm just going to clean my hands again here, but then I'm going to look at your carotid arteries in your neck and your jugular veins. And I'm going to feel the arteries here one at a time. Good. And then I can see a little bit of pulsation in the veins. I'm going to put a couple extra pillows under your head just to bring you up a little bit. Okay, that's good. And then I'm going to be taking a little measurement here. Okay, so I'm measuring 2 centimeters on my ruler. I'm going to add 5 to that because your heart is about 5 centimeters below your chest. So that gives us a number of 7, which is normal. And what I was looking at was the point on your neck where I can see the pulsation of the vein and where it stops. So that's great. We can move these pillows, and next I'll ask you if you could take your shirt off. I'm going to look at your chest, and I'll be inspecting and listening to your heart. Okay, first I'm just going to look and see if I see any obvious pulsations, which I do not, so that's good. And next I'm going to feel here at 5 different landmarks across your chest, and I'm feeling for any pulsations. Okay, and I don't feel any, so that's good. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to listen in those same 5 spaces. And those are your cardiac landmarks. The spaces match up with where your valves are in your heart, and that's what I'll be listening to. I'm going to listen for the normal heart sounds, which are S1 and S2 is what we call them. I'll also be listening for any extra sounds or any murmurs. So I'm going to listen for a little bit at each spot. That doesn't necessarily mean anything is wrong. Okay, sound good. I'm just going to check a pulse at the one site. And I got 62 for the heart rate, which is normal. The rate is regular. It sounds good. Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay, anything else I can get for you or do for you?
No, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.